Welcome back to the Lips Direct channel. We're doing another episode of The Walking Dead today, season 5, episode 12, titled Remember. But first, a message from Bob. Your actions prove your greatness. Yeah. And I think all of our characters could do with a little reminder of that. The first person that comes to mind is Rick, and I think he's an example. I don't know what he's an example of in the thought that I have in my head, but I do think it's interesting that we still see, interesting in that it feels realistic that people are still struggling with holding their actions to the previous moral expectations. And I don't think that's wrong. I do think that there's something to be said for what Rick said last episode about kids adapting, or maybe that was 2 episodes ago now. Kids adapting, like that's their job. They adapt quicker because they're still learning the world. So they're not set in their ways. They don't expect things to be their expectation of what things are supposed to be is different. And so they're able to adapt a little bit quicker. So they don't have as much experience holding themselves to a different moral standard. And the rest of the group does, aside from kids. So we're going into this new space. This episode is titled Remember. And before we go in here, I'm just thinking of all of how hard it was for Rick specifically to embrace this opportunity. And hearing those kids laughing, I loved the close-up shot of his face where he has furrowed brows and he's all tense. And then you hear that laughter and it just lightens. His eyes lighten up, the tenseness leaves his face. I don't know that he will show how relieved that laughter made him feel. I don't even know if we will get an opportunity to relish and experience a moment of calm. We don't often get that in this show, but I'm hopeful for something good, at least a little bit of good, because as Bob would always be able to find the good in the moments, I do think that every time we've entered into a situation, we have left it stronger, or we have left with somebody new added to our group that adds not just value in terms of making us stronger and more capable of surviving this world, but somebody that adds heart and a morale boost and a reminder of living life to its fullest and living life with an open heart and the benefit that can have. So here we go. No matter what happens, I'm here, you're here. We're all going to hold hands together and make it through, the good and the bad. And we will remember those who came before, for the Expedition 33 fans out there, those who come after, those who we've lost. And we'll remember all of our previous homes. Because without all of them, without all of the people, without all the places that we have been, we wouldn't be who we are today, for better or worse. So let's dive in. Thank you for being here. Full links on Patreon. You know the deal. I'll see you in the episode. There's somebody outside of the house? Watching them? Never mind. I don't feel like we're entering into something good. Well, I guess we can eat that possum. We are very jumpy. Oh, I don't think they
brought dinner.
It's okay. Come on in, guys.
At least he has a gun. I guess I don't know. We're being watched, though.
Before we take this any further, I need you all to turn over your weapons.
No.
Stay. You hand them over.
We don't know if we want to stay.
It's fine, Nicholas.
If we were going to use them, we would have started already.
I don't know if that's true.
Let them talk to Deanna first.
Who's Deanna?
She knows everything you'd want to know about this place.
Sasha.
Wait, why do they seem worried about that?
It's a good thing we're here.
We gotta come in strong, I get that. One of my fears is that there's like you have to bring X amount of people, and it's like a lamb to the slaughter kind of thing. And that's the audition. Like, oh, to stay, you actually have to bring people in. Because now we're locked in. And that guy seemed weird. Like, the guy seemed off, like, caught off guard that we killed the possum and just shot the walker. So I don't know.
Hello. I'm Deanna Monroe.
Rick Grimes.
You mind if I film this?
What?
Film it? Why? Seems like a waste of
Why film this?
utilities. Oh, a church.
We're about transparency here.
Okay.
How long have you been out there?
Since the beginning.
Did you know each other before, or
We
were
didn't
you...
know each other before.
I was a congressperson.
She gives that energy, actually.
You?
I don't think it matters anymore.
Oh, I know it does.
No, it doesn't.
What is this place?
This is the start of sustainability. That's what the brochures we found say. This was a planned community with its own solar grid.
That's how they have power.
How'd you end up here?
Well, my family and I were trying to get back to Ohio. The Army stopped us on a back road and directed us here. They were supposed to come later.
And they never did. So she just started running it.
You put up the wall?
And my husband, Reg, is a professor of architecture. And who he was mattered quite a bit.
Okay, because his skills were useful.
We had a community.
You've been behind these walls this entire time.
We need people who have lived out there.
Will you fully
Your
respect?
group is the first we've even considered taking in for a long time.
How long were you
You should
watching
keep your
us?
gates closed.
Yeah.
Because it's all about survival now. At any cost. People out there are always looking for an angle. They measure you by what they can take from you.
Is that what you're doing right now?
By how they can use you to live. Bringing people into a place like this now.
Are you telling me not to bring your people in? Or are you already looking after this place?
Oh, she sees that as a good thing.
I've killed people. I don't even know how many by now. But I know why they're all dead. They're dead so my family, all those people out there, can be alive.
Sounds like I'd want to be part of your family.
Interesting. Okay. Really? You're not afraid of that?
For a long time, there's hardly been anyone here, living or dead, but still, we have lost people. And, I've done things.
Oh. Have you?
I exiled 3 men who didn't work out. And we both know that's as good as killing them.
Was that one of the guys that we shot? One of the walkers we shot?
What do you want from us?
These families should be able to raise their children in a safe environment. I want you to help us survive.
Okay.
How?
I think I'd fuck with her.
I am exceptionally good at reading people. If I didn't win re-election, I was going to be a professional poker player.
Okay, well, I don't like that. Politician? Poker player? 2 people that can
3:37 p.m.
hold a face and lie straight to you.
You're skeptical?
And sleep chillly at night, calmly.
You have a right to be. But it's time to decide if you're the one who's doing the deciding.
I was a sheriff.
I guess we're staying.
I knew it was something like that.
Look at him. He's so pretty. I still see, like, kindness and love in him. Even
They're
though...
still your guns. You can check them out whenever you go beyond the wall. But inside here, we store them for safety.
Part of me doesn't love that.
Both of them.
At your disposal. You need anything, you call me. We don't have phones. I'm 4 houses down.
Thank you, Aaron. This feels all too, like, too good to be true. If only we still had that photo. That's the tiniest sink I've ever seen in my life. Oh, wow. Look at all that dirt. The cynical side of me, though, is like, specifically with Maggie and Glenn, because they probably bone a lot, is that I fear that if you started having sexual relations with someone when you're both always dirty, you get used to it. But if you then all of a sudden get clean again, and you get used to your partner smelling decent, and you're not both being covered in mud, and then you have to go back, like at some point, this isn't going to work out, and we're going to have to go back, and Maggie and Glenn are going to have to do it dirty again. Maybe they'll like it. Maybe they'll go out and get dirty just to feel alive again. Oh, I don't like... Oh, no. No, did we have to shave the whole thing? Well, doesn't she look nice and pretty and clean?
I work in the pantry. Deanna asked me to bring these over for you and your friends.
Thank Thank you. Those are luxuries. Toilet paper? When was the last time you think we used toilet paper?
You still have some shaving cream on your chin. You know, I used to be a stylist. I have 2 boys. Ron's my oldest boy. He's about your son's age. I could introduce them, if that's okay with you and...
It's just me. That'd be great.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he looks like him again.
Electricity, showers, haircuts. I never thought I'd see those again.
It's okay if you're not okay with this
Alright.
yet.
He's just really struggling. I don't blame him. It did. It kept him fed. It kept him safe. It kept him alive. It kept his family alive. Like Michonne said.
You're welcome to sit, Daryl. I won't bite.
Yeah, I'm alright.
He's still carrying the possum.
You want to be here?
Oh no.
The boy and the baby. They deserve a roof.
I don't know that he can transition to a life like this. I feel like it'll really... I mean, I think he has it in him, but I think that it'll kind of mess with his sense of self-worth and the comfort and safety that he got from being able to provide and protect. Now that changes. That's redefined in a place like this.
These are like mansions.
And they're just giving them away.
Yeah, that's a little weird. What's the catch? You know?
They're right next to each other, but
They took our weapons and now they're splitting us up. Yeah.
Hmm.
We'll all be staying in the same house tonight.
Fair enough. Thumping. Oh, I'm scared because I feel like the threat of there being a walker in here is so minimal. So that's got to be a human. Somebody's definitely living in there. Yeah. Maybe it's the girl we saw in the other house. None of us know how to relax. None of us feel safe.
how long was I in there for?
20 minutes.
I could not stop brushing.
Oh.
I've never seen your face like that.
That's what I felt before and after.
At first I was like, no, but once he cut the hair, I feel safe.
I get why we're playing it safe. We should. I have a good feeling about this place.
I am still also
I hope you're right.
cautious.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like we would have seen like one red flag, right?
Ricky. Wow. I don't mean to interrupt. I just want to stop by and see how you're all settling. Staying together. Smart. You said you're a family. That's what you said. Absolutely amazing to me how people with completely different backgrounds and nothing in common can become that.
I think it's beautiful.
Everybody said you gave them jobs.
Part of this place.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't give me one.
I have. Same with Michonne. I'm closing in on something for Sasha. And I'm just trying to figure Mr. Dixon out. But I will.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I feel like that. I just feel Daryl's heart in my fucking toes, dude. He felt so comfortable in this world because he knew his place and he knew the value he could add, and now he just doesn't know what he is. What if she kicks him out? Well, we wouldn't. I don't know. The kids of it all could change it. I was gonna say we would never let him. Did we not? Okay. Because Carl still has his knife. So, is he going to go get his gun?
If this is how you're saying it is, then this is what we've wanted. We're ready for this.
What was that book she had? Crime and Punishment?
Let's explore. Yeah, I'll stay. All right.
Okay, they don't want anyone to have guns, but we're allowed to have other weapons. A dog. That's actually a dog. A pet. Not a wild animal.
We used to drive through neighborhoods like this, thinking one day, well, here we are. We'll be back.
Wait, he can't find his... Wait, where did everyone go? Oh, I'm so worried. And it's probably nothing.
Rick! You okay?
Did Carl and Judith walk by?
It's okay. I think I know where they are.
Oh.
That's Natalie and Bob Miller. They had 5 kids and 12 grandkids.
Had.
Look, I'm sorry I broke. Whatever that was, I broke.
It's a sculpture I'm making with the boys. It's an owl. Would it be okay if Carl came over now? Ron really wants to meet him.
I don't know if I want to trust her or not, and I don't know how I feel. I can't tell if I feel a chemistry between Michonne and Rick or what.
Guys, this is Carl. Carl, this is Mikey and Enid.
Hi.
Enid's from outside, too.
Enid is the one we saw in the house, isn't she?
Is this yours? Sorry, we didn't know you guys got that house.
We mostly just hang out there and listen to music. That's Enid's.
Okay. That makes sense.
Wanna play some video games? Or Mikey's house?
Of course, because we have freaking energy. Carl doesn't know how to be a kid. Holy shit. I feel like this will regress us all. I'm not even gonna lie.
We can just hang out.
You don't even have to talk if you don't want to.
Yeah.
If we have to go back out on those mean streets.
Pull it together, sport.
Damn, Enid.
Let's play some video games.
This is the kind of place my mom wanted for us.
Sorry you lost her.
I didn't just lose her. I killed her.
Oh, Carl.
Had to be me.
Oh, Carl.
How was Ron's house?
What do you think of this place?
Well, I think it seems nice.
I like it here. I like the people. But they're weak.
Well,
I don't want us to get weak too.
yeah, I was just saying. That's fair. They are weak if they were to go out to the outside world.
Deanna hasn't given me a job yet.
You want one?
Yeah. Do you?
Well, I sign in the papers.
You afraid to do that?
Are you?
No.
So then why are we both away?
Him a little.
I'm gonna take a walk.
You're Rick.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
My wife cut your hair.
Oh. Oh, she has a husband?
Yeah.
Welcome to Alexandria.
Thank you. Okay, well, I don't like his vibes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is it?
I did laundry, gardened, always had dinner on the table for Ed when he came home. I miss that stupid, wonderful man every day.
Why are you lying?
I really didn't have much to offer this group, so I think I just sort of became their den mother, and they've been nice enough to protect me.
Oh, she is lying out her teeth.
Well, I'd like to be involved in the community. Do you have anything like a junior league? I'm a real people person.
She's good at adapting. Interesting. I don't blame her for lying. Oh, wow.
Punch the clock and make the casseroles.
What?
Make dinner for the older people, moms who need a break.
He is judging that outfit.
Have you taken a shower yet? Take a shower. I'm gonna wash that vest. We need to keep up appearances, even you.
Hey, I ain't starting now.
I'm gonna hose you down in your sleep.
You look ridiculous.
Yeah, she does.
We need to make this work. Because we were almost out there too long.
Oh, that hits. After the whole conversation with Rick and Glenn about being the type of guy who stops and... Oh. Hey, Enid. I don't know if Enid has a family. Wait, what does that mean? She put a little thing in. There were 3 of them.
Nice to meet you. I'm Aiden. You're Deanna's son? That's right. I hear you got experience making supply runs. I saw your pantry. You guys seem to do pretty well. Had some training before this, ROTC.
My dad did ROTC.
You didn't make it?
Oh, damn.
Nah.
Okay, insensitive.
Sorry. I'm sorry a lot these days.
Yeah, you could learn to pause a little bit before you speak, I think.
Gonna run today?
Just a dry run. Show you the terrain outside the wall, see how you do. Weigh each other's sack a little, you know?
Well, there's
No, I don't, but cool.
Sarah.
We pulled out some sweet-ass biscuits for today.
Some handguns. That's an interesting one. Which, they didn't just give them their guns, did they? I don't like that we don't have our own weapons. I feel like in an apocalypse, if something were to happen, having to go get all the weapons just means people will die. Time is living. Time isn't money anymore because there's no money. Time is a life. Oh. Oh, there's two. Yeah, he went back for his gun. If it's not there, oh, how in the hell? Don't love that. Oh. Father and son back together.
Get ready.
They don't want to stay weak. That's why he put the gun down. Oh, shit.
Done.
Well,
We've been increasing our radius mile by mile.
We've made it 53 miles out so far.
We break into two groups when we step outside our vehicle. Shit hits, we fire a flare. Still, you're standing here because we lost 4 people last month.
oh.
Homers came out. They didn't follow the system.
They were good people.
They were just scared.
Weak.
But someone's got to call the ball around here, and that someone is me.
Is it?
If you're on this crew, you do exactly as I say.
Sorry you lost your people.
Yeah. We got ours.
Managed to snag one of the deadheads that took him down. Strung it up there.
Why?
Now we have a little pregame ritual.
Son of a bitch!
I don't know how I feel about that.
Blood's still wet. It's nearby.
Hey! It's gone. It took down one of our friends.
Oh my god.
Come on! Hey! Come on! Come on!
They're playing a game with it. Arm is about to come up. Really? Can we not just...
No, hold on to it!
It's skin? Oh god. Just shoot it. Somebody shoot it. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you.
What the hell?
God, you guys fucking suck.
No, I told you all to stay back! I told you to listen to every damn thing I said. I told you that.
Yeah, you need to lose your job. You need a demotion. No wonder 4 people died.
You 3 need new gigs. Not ready for runs yet. Yeah, pretty sure you got that backwards. Hey.
Whoa, take a step back. Take a step back.
Look, we got a way of doing things around here.
It's
You tied
weak.
up walkers. It killed our friend.
So-
You obey my orders out there.
Oh, then we're just as screwed as your last run crew.
Say that again.
Come on, man, just take a step back.
Come on, tough guy.
Whoa.
No one's impressed, man. Walk away.
Hey! What is going on?
This guy's got a problem with the way we do things.
Yeah, the way you do things gets people killed.
Why'd you let these people in? Because we actually know what we're doing out there.
Whoop.
I said that is...
Daryl was ready for it.
You want to end up on your ass again?
We're a family. That means we protect each other. Your people came at us, to be fair. Oh, Daryl is like a wild animal.
Rick and his people are part of this community now. In all ways. Understood?
That look directly at her son.
All of you, turn in your weapons. Then you two, come talk to me.
Okay, I respect it. She's laying down the law. She knows she needs us. I think she knows what their group's weakness is, and I think it's that they're safe.
Told you I had a job for you. I'd like you to be our constable.
Constable. The fuck does that mean?
That's what you were.
Oh, like their sheriff?
That's what you are.
I don't know.
And you too.
together.
Will you accept?
That could be good. What about Daryl?
Okay.
Whoa, that's signing it on the dotted line, Rick. Oh, Daryl.
Thank you.
For what?
For knocking him on his ass.
Oh. I'm not going out there. I'm not letting my people go out there with him again, though. Someone in here's about to feel too safe
You
again.
me, do you?
Oh.
You should keep your gates closed. Because it's all about survival now. At any cost.
Oh.
They measure you by what they can take from you. By how they can use you to live.
It's all about survive. They're preying on him, how they can use him to live. But is he going to do it right back?
You a cop again? I'm trying it on for size.
So we're staying?
I think we can start sleeping in our own homes.
Oh, no.
If we get comfortable here, if we let our guard down, this place is gonna make us weak.
Yep. I agree with that.
Carl said that, but it's not gonna happen. We won't get weak. That's not in us anymore.
What are you cooking up, Daddy?
But if they can't make it, then we'll just take this place.
That's what he's cooking up. We are the people. We're the people praying, sizing people up. Okay, I mean, I love it. A sick and twisted. Did I just put the word swick? Yes, sick and twisted. A swick. The swick side of me feels like this is going to be really good TV. In my heart, I feel bad. Well, I feel scared. I think it's funny because Rick says if they're too weak or whatever, then we'll just take it over. I hate hearing those words because then it makes me feel like we're the bad guys, and maybe we are. Maybe we are. I do think that there's something to be said for like not staying on our toes will make us weak. However, I do think that there's enough threats in here right now that I don't think we get to just relax. Like, I don't know what's going on with Enid. I don't necessarily think she's a threat, but why wouldn't she like Carl? That doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like there's something else going on there. I feel like they said that she came from the outside too, so I feel like maybe she's just maybe she feels afraid to maybe she feels similar to Carl, like that she doesn't want to get weak, that she had to do certain things to survive before she got into this safe place, and now she doesn't want to like lose sight of that, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All of the things that Carl feels. Obviously, this woman's son is a problem. You can spot it a mile away. Just the way that he talks is entitled, the way that he said, oh yeah, I have experience because I was in ROTC. Look, I'm not dogging on ROTC. Okay? That's not what we're here to do. And then Noah says, oh, my dad was ROTC. And he just, without thinking, goes, oh, so he didn't make it? Like, you don't know what this outside world ever was. They have no idea. I do think the only thing that gives me a little bit of hope is that this woman clearly does know that her current group is unfit for what could be to come. I'm shocked that they haven't already had, that we know of, any big attacks. Because I do think that there's something to be said for, like, if you find a place that is as safe as something like this, somebody else is going to want it. And there are people out there who will do really bad things. And maybe, unfortunately, sometimes you bring them in and their name is Rick Grimes and you appoint them constable and then they try to take it from within, which he could. I think that speech, that monologue of Rick's in his videotape it's very foreshadowing. But I don't know how much they're sizing us up. Because I do think we're being sized up as well, obviously. I'm worried for Daryl because I think we know from Daryl's story that he didn't feel like he could ever go back to the way the world was because this world was kind of made for him. And I think the same way that Rick's changes kept him fed, kept him and his family safe, kept him alive, I think that Daryl being needed and feeling valuable did all the same things. And so because one, there's not an obvious place for him, and also he's kind of being like cast out by this woman. There's no reason why he couldn't have also been appointed to go on this supply run. I think it's a little bit interesting that she's having such a hard time finding him a job. I do think the way that he was pacing did make him seem like a wild animal. Obviously, he's the most wild of the bunch, but he's also, and he didn't try to assimilate like Carol did. He won't change who he is. He didn't before and he won't now. He finally was feeling safe as who he was. Finally feeling like he could be loved, like he, I don't know. I don't know if Beth and Daryl were ever going to be a thing. I don't know if I even wanted them to be a thing. But I do know that Beth saw something in Daryl and opened up a door for Daryl to see that in himself, and that forever altered him and changed him and made him love himself in a way that I don't think he'd ever loved himself before. And now he's in this place where he suddenly, that value, he has mistaken his value as lovable. Like that, I don't know. I see that in him and it makes me really sad and it makes me really scared for him and it makes me feel like they're going to kick him out and not like get him, but our group gets him. And I don't think that our group would necessarily, like if he was cast out and exiled, I don't think that our group would let him go out there alone. However, I do put the caveat that with the Carl and the Judith of it all, that scares me. And then I also think Daryl is the kind of guy who will hop that fence one night. If he feels like it's between his group staying safe or them being unsafe and having to leave with him because he got exiled, I feel like he will hop that fence and he will leave them. And that will be devastating. So I feel like this is a really interesting place they've put us in. Will we become the bad guy? Will we stay true to who we are? Will this reset us? Will this make us weak? I have a lot of questions right now and I don't have any answers, but I am very excited. It's amazing to me that they find these ways to continue to breathe fresh life into this show. And I don't know, I'm like, I've not yet found myself not enjoying it. I don't know. I'm grateful for that. So I'm not going to question it too much. Maybe someday there will be a day where I'm not enjoying it as much. I don't tend to notice so much in the moment if I like don't enjoy things as much because I think there is something to be able to watch them the way that I do if like I get to go to the next episode whenever I want. Obviously I have a tight like recording schedule and whatnot, but like, I can, like if I want to right now, I can watch the next episode. I don't know if I will or not yet. Go right into the next one. I'm going to look at what else I need to get done. But like, I could watch episode 13 right now. When it goes up for you guys, that doesn't change because that schedule is set in stone and it needs to stay set in stone because that helps me stay organized on my recordings and whatnot. But like, I could watch the next episode. I could watch it in a few days. I could get my answers. Like if I need my answers immediately, I can do it. If something's too traumatizing, I can wait a few days. Like I try to give the ebb where the ebb is and the flow where the flow is. And, so maybe there's something to be said for that. But I do find that anything that I have like later, anything that I've ever been like, maybe that wasn't as great as I thought it was in the moment, usually happens like months later for me anyway. But I do feel like in this moment, I feel like every time I'm like, how will they continue this story in an exciting way? They breathe fresh life into it. But at this point, I'm also so attached to these characters that I don't know how you could rip me away. I can tell you this. If you've watched my Game of Thrones reactions, I literally liked the finale, the series finale. And when I reflect on that and I reflect on the criticism of that show, I go, okay, I see the points. I see how people feel about this. I can understand this criticism. Yeah, I see that. I see how this ending didn't like feel like what it should have been. However, I bawled my eyes out at that ending just because I knew it was saying goodbye to those characters. That's it. Like, I mean, well, I was like locked in too, but I still, when I think about that and I think about the fact that like I spent all those seasons with those characters and fell in love with them, went on my journeys with them, went from lovers to hater, hater to lover with them, you know, it's like they became my world in that moment. And then one day I was just done. Obviously they're still there. I can go back to that show whenever, but like you can never redo a first time watching. And so sometimes I try to like soak this in so slowly because I don't know where we'll go after this. I don't know. I love this show a lot, and I'm so grateful you guys are here to share it with me. So we don't need to think about the future yet. The only thing we need to think about is that episode 13 will come out Sunday. Okay, so I'll see you there for episode 13. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.